Well, here we go. Relax, Felix. We've got you. Hey, somebody get Nina! What the hell happened?
He shot me.
Don't try and talk. Neil will take care of this. Set him down in the first bedroom. Here.
Where is she? He needs a doctor!
Nina's a doctor.
We know, Felix. She'll be here in a second.
It's basically a last resort for this family that's really falling apart. So they come up with this plan to go on this 3-day vacation, and when they get to the Ridgewood Inn, things just go completely wrong.
It was chaos in bed and death before breakfast.
I love that. Okay, that
yeah.
pretty much sums it up.
I produced episode 7, kind of the climax of the murders.
I can't find Nina. I looked around and Red's wheels tracks leads toward the bridge, but I can't find a trace of Nina.
I think she knows, Tony. I think she just needs some time.
What would make great sound? Like, is it hardwood floors? Do they have a screen door? What kind of shoes do they wear?
I think that was a big part of why
Yeah.
we added bad weather.
Yes,
because,
that was a huge deal.
Because the rain would create mud, so now we have squishing footsteps.
Christ, it's Felix.
That's a lot of blood. We're gonna have to get him inside and clean him off. Give me a hand, boy.
The best thing that I remember was, in one case, because you guys mentioned Felix, it was 2 characters, and it said prostitute and non-prostitute. So we didn't even know if it was going to be a male or female prostitute at this point. Let's say 10 or a dozen college students that all have their own classes, that all have their own jobs, they all have their own problems to deal with. And it was hard to get everyone in the same room together, because some people would be sick, or they were late, or whatever it was. There were challenges even besides the writing that everyone had to kind of work as a team and pick up the slack here and there.
The professor, he just drew this giant arc on the board and started making lines. All right, episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 5, episode 6, fill it in.
We had, maybe 6 or 7 huge, poster-sized Post-it notes that had names or roles of characters.
Listen, Carrie. The important thing is we found Lily. That's all that matters. Come here. Sit down on the bed. I won't let anything happen to you. Either of you.
I was so scared.
I know.
It was interesting trying to portray a character through the nuances that I use in daily speaking. Of trying to do things over again so that it sounds exactly the way that the writers intended it.
Nina, stop it. Stop it. It's a 20-foot drop to the river.
I'm helping you, Red. I'm getting you out of here.
Nina, let go of this chair.
The moments where we came up with the craziest plot twists were always jokes. It was always
it was always,
hey, what if what if this happened? And then whoa! And then, from the background, you'll just hear somebody go, yeah, let's do that.
I believe there was construction going on in this building during the time. So we kept hearing bangs on the wall and bangs from below. So we just took as much foam as we possibly could. And I brought blankets from home and we kind of just built this square soundproof room, which was a lot of fun.
It sounds beautiful, so it was worth it.
I just feel really lucky to have been involved in a process like this. I've learned more than I can imagine.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It really was.
Something happened out there. So I'm going to ask you again, and this time, think for me, Tony. Did you kill Joyce Cannon?